partner. Lost the ball in a crowd. Bogues out with it.
Well, who doesn't know Muggsy?
Muggsy Bogues all the way to the hoop.
Anybody in Charlotte, anybody around the NBA knows Muggsy.
Bogues at the top, penetrates, goes in for the layup. It is good.
Is he exciting?
His playing days ended 20 years ago, but say the name Muggsy around Charlotte, and just about everyone knows who you're talking about.
He's an iconic figure, especially in 90s basketball.
What a steal by Muggsy Bogues!
Who doesn't know Muggsy?
The shortest player to ever play in the NBA, Muggsy Bogues overcame his 5'3" height and all the doubters who came along with it to enjoy a 14-year professional career, 10 of those years spent with the original Charlotte Hornets.
Sometimes it makes me nostalgic and cry a little bit because, like, to know that this game was made for men that are 6 feet and above or whatever, and to know that he was in it. He played for 14 years.
For Muggsy, it's been a lifetime overcoming obstacles. Growing up in public housing in Baltimore, he witnessed a murder. His father was sentenced to 20 years for armed robbery, and his brother has battled drug addiction.
Well, life growing up in Baltimore was challenging. You know, my journey, the hardships and the obstacles that I had to overcome.
Basketball became his outlet, leading his high school teams to back-to-back undefeated seasons in state championships. He then starred at Wake Forest, and to this day still remains the school's all-time leader in steals and assists.
My dad's biggest thing is you can overcome any obstacle as long as you believe in yourself, and also if you have a strong village around you.
Taken by the Hornets in the 1988 expansion draft, he instantly became a fan favorite, and along with Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning, led the teal and purple craze and the team's rise in the early to mid-90s. At the height of his popularity, he was even a guest on Saturday Night Live.
Look at Charles. Look at him. Muggsy, look at Charles. Charles, look at Muggsy. And
I love you.
After finishing up his playing days, Muggsy became head coach of the now-defunct Charlotte Sting of the WNBA, and now serves as a Hornets team ambassador.
Charlotte's my home base. It was where I kind of started my roots and started planning things besides the game of basketball. Was outside of the game. I was raising my family. My kids were here. They was going to school. I became interested in real estate. So I was starting to get invested in the city.
He's always been a really good buddy to me, especially as I've been part of the organization.
Overcoming life's obstacles himself, Muggsy wanted to help create opportunities for others, so he created the Muggsy Bogues Family Foundation.
Well, the idea of me starting this foundation through my journey, I felt like I was inspired to more or less share my personal story.
He's like a beacon of light for those that don't know where to go, don't know how to get it.
The foundation has 3 main goals: provide food for those in need, access to education, and job training.
Charlotte alone has thousands of nonprofits, and so our goal was really to kind of fill in the gap and really see what the true needs are and how can we meet immediate needs.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel of what other organizations are already doing, so we partner with other nonprofit organizations like Charlotte Rescue Mission.
There's tons of scholarships for people that are going through the academic route, but they're really limited when it comes to trades, and we really need that. The pandemic, if nothing else, showed us how important those trades are.
Right now, with Central Piedmont Community College Foundation, we have it set up where we give out 4 $2,500 scholarships a year.
This foundation is very, very, very special to me.
One of the many people the foundation helped in a recent food giveaway is TAMARA, who was hit especially hard by the pandemic.
And it's not only just a box of food. Talking to the individuals, getting connected with people, that is the most important part.
The foundation recently held its 3rd annual golf outing fundraiser, 136 players taking part, featuring the likes of former Panthers players Steve Smith, Jonathan Stewart, and Mike Tolbert, as well as former Hornets like Del Curry and Gerald Henderson.
It's an easy win for everyone, right? You get to be around good people doing great things in the community. Anytime you can bring a group of people together to help a good cause, and you're able to, it's a no-brainer, especially with Muggsy.
Everybody's passionate about our cause, our mission, and they overwhelmingly supported in the things that we continue to do. 20
years removed from the game, and he's still popular and trending. It's just kind of neat. It shows you that it's more about the story that his life shows, that you can overcome any adversity that you face.
overcoming hurdles his entire life, and now helping to support a community that's always supported him.
Team Muggsy. Team Muggsy.
For Carolina Impact, I'm Jason Tersis reporting.